MS medication. Of course, with MS, every person is different. All of our medications are different. I've gone through several different things over the years, but I was feeling very strong before this climb, so I continued with my vitamin D3 regimen. I take high doses of vitamin D3. I take 15,000 IUs a day. So through the biochemist that I'm working with in the United States, that was her recommendation. So I was taking that. I brought a medicine called prednisone with me, an anti-inflammatory, should I have difficulty on the mountain. The climbing company that I went along with also brought the IV steroid. So my doctor said if I was going and I had trouble with my vision or things that bothered me, they could give me an injection, I could go down or keep going up. They said, you decide, because this is not something that should make you quit your dream. We'll get rid of the inflammation. You decide if you're mentally and physically strong enough to go. So I had to listen to my body, but I felt very strong when I was on the mountain. Because sometimes mountain climbing is easier than life. You go there, no money, no bills to pay, no one to tell you what to do. You get up and you walk very slowly. You go, you know. So I didn't get very tired. Yes, you walk for hours, but it's at a slow pace, just like if you were walking around during your day-to-day routine. So my body felt really good when I was there. When I came home, I slept for 1 month, but so, all right. More questions?
Okay, next question. Mr. Chairman.
What can I say? Laurie, what a story.
Thank you.
My God, you're brave. Even without MS, I wouldn't dare to climb the mountains you did.
But I don't think I would have been brave enough either without MS. I really,
I understand.
honestly, I think I was so afraid that I thought, do everything you can now. And I'm stronger now than I was 11 years ago, mentally. And physically right now, I'm so lucky. Right now, my MS is very stable. I lose my vision from time to time, and my balance is not good, as per the cast. But
I have 2 questions. I'm glad that you are allowed to maybe ask you some embarrassing questions. One is, what's your next adventure? And the next one, what happened with your loan? Did you find a sponsor finally?
okay. No, would you like to be my sponsor?
Yes, yes.
Have you got $80,000 US? I paid a little off, but not much. What's next? Thank you for asking. I'm very excited about what's next. I want to use the experience of climbing and the power that I feel inside mentally from climbing. I want to use that to help some other people who might like to try something that's a little scary. So in July, I'm taking 15 people with MS, along with some medical people and companion climbers, to Kilimanjaro in Africa. My father's going back with me, and we're going to lead them on a climb up Kilimanjaro, but we're taking the experts. The company that I climbed with on Everest, they're going to take us there, so they'll handle all the hard details. I just get to go and help people feel good about themselves and give them a chance to try. It doesn't matter if you make the top, it's just trying something. And then what I'd like to do once a year also is to do things for people who don't have the mobility. We all don't want to climb a mountain. I don't like to walk down the block some days. But what I'd like to do is to also do a scuba diving activity once a year with people who are wheelchair bound or less mobile, because people with MS make very good divers. I met a man this year who's been in a wheelchair for most of his adult life, and he says, once they push me in, I'm a dolphin. And what we do, it's a companion type diving experience. There's a company that specifically works with people with physical limitations, and each diver then has a partner to just lead them around, because people are buoyant underwater. It doesn't matter if you have the leg power. So that's exciting to me, to use this experience and do something with it to get other people to try some things too. So, and sponsorship, you know, I've never been good at asking for money, and that's why I went to the bank. But it was funny because when I went, they looked at me and they said, no job, no husband, no home, no car. Would your father sign the loan? So his name is on it, so is mine. But, and Dad would have helped me, but I said, no, I need to try this myself. So, you know, eventually I will be paying it back. I am paying it back, but it takes a while. That's a lot of money. So.
Then give me a call.
Yeah. You don't have a checkbook? I have a calculator, do the translation into kroner. No.
Yes, we have a question here. What about the children?
Children, I never had my own children, but I taught probably 1,000 children over the years, the 20 years. I love kids, and I still have a lot of them that call and write and email for the last 15 or 20 years. So I have lots of children in my life, but now I feel like I'm teaching in a different way. So I wish I had kids. I'll borrow someone's for a little while, but then give them back. It's easier that way.
We have another question here.